Hey guys, so welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. Let's carry on where we left off. It looks like we have an extra scene or something taking place here at the Junes food court. I've been told I have no reason to come here anymore, but I might as well stop by the food court one last time. Shall we enter? Of course we will. Let's do it. I don't want to go home just yet, because that would mean free time is over. The usual food court. Even though I was just here earlier in the day, saying goodbye to Yosuke and Teddy, this is where you had spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Our special headquarters. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Every time I go to Junes in the city, it won't be the same. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories. Oh, looks like they're off the clock. Hey, I'm back.
What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
What, you guys came out here for your lunch break or something?
Oh, so you guys came here too!
Oh, everyone's coming. Is that it?
It's our very own special headquarters. There's so many memories here.
I thought you were busy at the inn, Yukiko. You guys all stalking me? Were you just watching me wander around town and you're like, you know what? Let's make ourselves known to him.
Yo there, senpai. I thought you'd be here.
Wow. Damn, you guys really read my mind. Let me guess, Naoto figured it out and told you all.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow.
It's just like Marie all over again, right? Where everyone would just randomly turn up.
But I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Oh, well, thank you guys. This is a bit awkward. I'm the only one sitting down. You guys want to join me for one last snack? Chie, you want some steak?
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
On Yosuke, he's shouting.
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Chie, oh my god, you just stole the words right out of my mouth.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
That's how well I know these guys. I know exactly what they're going to say and how the dynamic plays out. And it's just so awesome. I love that they're predictable in a sense that I know what they're going to do because they're my friends. Alright. Wow. This looks like a fulfilling feast. You reminisce with the others. I wonder what the joke was, because I'm just sitting there slouched. Kaji laughed for a split second, and now his face has just gone back to being serious.
I really had fun in this world.
What do you mean you had fun? You can continue living in this world, Teddy. You know that, right?
Dude, your whole existence is about fun.
Yeah, and flirts.
Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
Yosuke is right. I mean, yeah, it has been fun, but my goodness me, people have died, you know, we've caught criminals, not just Adachi, but Mitsuo as well, who is a fully fledged murderer because he actually killed Muraoka with his bare hands. At least Adachi, you know, put some distance into it by pushing them into the TV at the very least. I mean, it's still abhorrent what he's done, but you know what I mean? And Mitsuo did it all for attention. I can't tell if that's better or not than someone who is literally bored out of their mind and wants some entertainment.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast.
I mean, it was an entire year dedicated to hunting down the killer.
We won't ever gather here again like this. Or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Hey, you know, let's be happy that it's never going to happen again, right? Like, seriously, you know the saying, may you live in interesting times. We do live in interesting times right now, and I can't say it's all that fun.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us.
It's like an inside joke that only we would get for the next 100 or so years in peaceful, sleepy Inaba.
Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Yeah, it was pretty rampant in school, wasn't it?
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
I mean, Namatame's even heard of it, right? So, it can't just be localized to the school, interestingly enough.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
I mean, it's not that hard, right? It just plays at midnight. when your TV's off. I can imagine someone just like passed out on the couch or something and the TV comes on at midnight and they're just like, whoa, what the hell is this?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything.
Imagine if they were just asleep on the couch and then their dreams were transported into the Midnight Channel and it played on TV and they woke up and they were just like, what the... I was just dreaming about this.
I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet.
Are you saying there's still some unsolved mysteries, Yosuke?
It's still foggy over there, too.
In the Midnight Channel? Isn't that where the fog came from? Isn't that a good thing?
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
What are you saying? We destroy every TV in Inaba, making sure no one ever accesses the TV world ever again? You can't even use the Midnight Channel at this point, right?
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
Okay.
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest.
Right.
In other words, he gave the power to enter TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability.
Well, not just enter TV, but we could also put people in the TV, like Adachi put Mayumi Yamano and Saki Kanishi in the TV. I technically inadvertently took Yosuke and Chie with me the first time I was demonstrating to them that I could enter the TV.
So that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Are we worried he might have given this power to other people as well? People that don't know about it?
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you?
Yeah, I guess. Are we talking about how I was able to enter the TV world without a persona at first, and I awakened to it inside?
Well, wait, then
Oh, for
what
God's
about
sake.
Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
Oh, what's the controls when I don't have my controller because it's broken? Damn it.
Does that mean you're an exception?
There we go. It's funny how I'm able to even skip lines of dialogue even using the keyboard, so fantastic. I guess that does mean I'm an exception. I am the fool, aren't I? So I've got the power.
Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame?
Adachi was the jester, which is supposed to be the reverse fool or something, right? Like the complete opposite. Namatame, though, I'm not quite sure what happened with him.
Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
I mean, I don't know when Adachi had access to his persona. I suppose... I mean, his first time into the TV world was literally when we chased after him, right? Because he said he wasn't going to go into a death trap like that once he tossed Saki in. So I guess he never really awakened to his persona, and yet he still had access to the TV world.
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
We're special. Is that it?
Then there must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
We talking like the very beginning of the game? I suppose I met Marie at the train station. Right? Then we went to the gas station. You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. What do we all have in common? We're all from out of town. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave? She did? Wait, what?
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
She gave me a letter this morning? Am I misremembering? I thought she got the mail, but then she kept it for herself. The sender is listed as Adachi. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? We haven't maxed out our social link with Adachi, so he's trying to get in one last good social link moment before we leave town, sending us a letter?
Huh? This is from jail?
The hell? It's not a glitter bomb or anything, is it? That troll.
It's from Adachi.
What does he want?
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue.
I certainly am. What the hell?
I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now.
The benefits of keeping the villain alive. You can get an explanation or two.
It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world.
I do have to say, it's refreshing and cool that, you know, the main antagonist doesn't die. We actually catch him, apprehend him, and he gets to, you know, face justice and go to prison. It not only is it, like, you know, different from the usual just kill them at the end and be done with it, but you also, you know, open the door for them to ever come back, and also just because it's satisfying seeing them stay alive and have to suffer the repercussions of their actions, you know, which is why I'm very appreciative that we could apprehend Adachi, and actually pleasantly surprised that he's not only abiding by the rules of this world, but he's also making it easier for them to convict him. As you say, you know, he explained that he's the one who hung the bodies on the power poles. He's not saying anything about the TV world being responsible for that, and so on and so forth.
But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case.
Oh?
There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started. About that Midnight Channel.
The Midnight Channel. Everyone's talking about the Midnight Channel. I suppose we do have one more mystery to wrap up before we leave then, huh?
Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town. Before I heard the rumors at the station.
Someone told you specifically?
And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it.
Well, it's similar in my case, right? I came to Inaba from out of town. All three of us.
I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
There's still more.
When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot.
Is that a good thing?
Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange.
Adachi's well-organized words unfold on a piece of stationery paper. Well, at least he's writing in proper punctuation and grammar this time.
Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you.
As long as you're thinking about us in terms of rehabilitating yourself, not plotting some sort of revenge scheme. Because if you ever hurt Nanako ever again, I will find you. I will throw you into the TV myself. And this time, I won't back down.
But let me just say this. You're a dumbass.
Oh god, I love it.
You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me too.
If I'm a dumbass, what does that make you, considering you lost to me? A jackass?
I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy.
You too. I hope they feed you lots of protein in prison. Wouldn't want you all shriveled up the next time I come see you in, let's say, 50 years' time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. The letter ends there. Thank God, I thought there was going to be like, P.S. You also suck. You obtained Adachi's letter. Ooh, it's a key item, is it? You feel a definite bond between you and Adachi. There we are, I knew it! He just wanted to get on the social link train. He wanted to make sure I didn't leave town without maxing him out. Max Hunger. Tohru Adachi. What persona can we fuse? Considering the game is over. Or is it? I don't even know at this point. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Magatsu Izanagi, the ultimate form of the Hunger Arcana. The Tohru Adachi social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Tohru Adachi social link. Your power to create personas of the Hunger Arcana has reached its maximum, so Waku Sr has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Hunger social link, you can now fuse Magatsu Izanagi, the Tempter of the Void. Ooh, I can juggle both sides. Wow. Still, though, the things he wrote gnaw at you. Who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
Now I'm starting to think who told me about it. I swear I heard it at school. Did the gas station attendant say something about it, perhaps? Or was it Nanako? Who brought it up? I don't know if it goes as far back as the gas station attendant. I don't think it was Marie, because she just said that something fell out of my pocket, didn't she? There was the train. We were, like, awakened by Igor in the train. Is that it? I don't think there was anyone on the train, though.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this.
I suppose the rumor did have, like, all rumors originate from one person, right? Or two, I suppose, if they're working in pairs.
Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs, they all feel like separate things.
Really? Damn, I thought we'd wrapped up all of this and the Midnight Channel was just something that existed because of the fog and whatnot.
You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case.
So you're saying that Adachi wasn't in control of this game? That, well, that's how he put it, but someone else was? And there's a even bigger game going on? Is that what you're saying?
If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
Another mastermind. A mastermind behind the mastermind. The puppet controlling the puppeteer. Sorry, the other way around. The puppeteer controlling the puppeteer that was controlling the puppets.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor?
So someone obviously told Adachi about the Midnight Channel, and I suppose he got powers as well. And then they also gave this to me.
Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Hey, sometimes that's the way things go, Chie. You just rely on your subconscious because it's something obviously buried deep in your brain that seems like a good idea.
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
The power to create TVs, where everything about this case started. I mean, I got that headache, didn't I, when I first arrived in town? That was at the gas station. Could it be? They were only around on rainy days. I remember making that connection. I even considered the guy a suspect in the case, but then I kind of just dropped off my mind after we finalized everything and we determined that it was Adachi. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town when she told you the rumor. Oh, okay, well there you go. Chie's the one who told me. Never mind then. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. There is something. I suppose I'll just say this. There is something.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm literally holding the letter of the culprit we caught, Naoto. But just in case I forgot. So I can see she's trying to jog my memory.
But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts.
So we were all just pawns then, is that it?
Could it be that from
Oh my
the
god, I
beginning,
did it again.
this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme?
I literally just tapped the spacebar game, please. Okay, there we go. It's the X button. That's what it is. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. I see. So, the serial murder case was like a mini-game in this large scheme of things? Is that it?
And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Even though they were granted the power, the extraordinary power I might add, to not only enter TVs, but throw people inside them. And they were like, yeah, it's just happened. I just happened to get this power. I'm not going to question where it came from. I mean, I suppose I never questioned where it came from me either. So I'm also part of that.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster.
Someone was watching the monster even?
And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning, so everything would come together perfectly?
Wait, so Adachi wasn't the only person who manipulated Namatame? Someone else did too?
Let's go out into town. We might find something.
Oh god, I'm leaving tomorrow, aren't I?
Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it.
Alright.
Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
Cool. One last investigation, but look at all this food. It's untouched, guys. Come on. Let's dig in.
Can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Okay. Right. Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one you met immediately after coming to town was... I immediately met my uncle Dojima, right? He was the first person I met after Marie. Pretty sure I met Marie before Dojima, but she's not an option here. And I feel like if I mess this up, I'm gonna, like... Is this just like the friggin' hospital? I'm gonna take this very seriously. My uncle Dojima. In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth. Dojima? He gave me this power? No way. I don't buy it. Actually? Fuck, let's go see him. Dojima and Nanako are not home. Oh, okay. Well, they're not out here. His car is still there, though. There you guys are. Jeez, what are you doing down here by the riverbank? Gosh, I was looking all over for you.
Did you already meet all your friends?
I did, and I've even said this to you multiple times. I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
You asked Dojima about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town?
Yeah.
Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right?
Yeah. Don't tell me the corruption in the police department stretches all the way to you.
Did we stop somewhere on the way home?
The gas station?
I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much.
I remember that Nanako had to bring the laundry in because it was raining that night, and that's when our first taste of the Midnight Channel took place? Or was it... No, we didn't see the Midnight Channel. No, we did, because Mayumi Yamano died. Did we? I can't remember. I just remember, though, that we were taken into a faux dungeon where we had to run after a figure. I thought it was Adachi, but... Maybe it wasn't Adachi, after all.
And the very next day, those strange murders started.
And it wasn't me. We've established this.
Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
It certainly has.
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place?
Yes, we did. Yes.
The gas station. I used the bathroom there.
It's starting to feel a little bit more suspicious.
When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
Oh, the weird attendant. Is that what we're calling him now? The weird attendant?
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Was he weird? I don't remember him being weird. He offered me a job that I could never take.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh?
It's funny how you just remember this mundane detail. Yeah, we went to the gas station that day, didn't we?
Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there.
And not long after, we had that headache, didn't we?
I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
I did. On rainy days only, which is kind of suspicious, I suppose, now that I think about it. Though not really. I thought it was just a rainy day thing, you know? Like that girl who's always singing in the rain.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird. But after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
Right, I had that headache. I looked sick?
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick?
I thought it was just because literally we were traveling all that way and the game needed an excuse for us to feel tired that night. but maybe there were greater implications with it.
You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Scary?
I didn't know about that.
Neither. Now that I think about it. I remember suspecting him for the murders because, you know, how the game's always like, you know, it's always one of the early people you meet and you just discount them and then later on they make a big appearance, but no.
But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce.
I am reminiscing. I'm starting from day one. I want to know every detail of day one, and then we'll go from there.
So, why are you looking for the person you met first?
Because I have to say goodbye to them last. Dojima, we need bookends, okay?
Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
Oh, there's nothing going on between me and the attendant, I can assure you. It might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow.
I know.
I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early.
Yes, I will.
There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Oh, well, maybe he'll make an appearance then. Wait for me.
Okay.
The first place you stopped when you came to the town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory. Alright, let's go, let's go! Alright, I'm here. What am I looking for? Hello? Anything? Hello? I can't even approach it. You haven't seen any weird attendants, have you? Oh, the gas station attendant? I've only seen an older man and an older woman working there. I see. Well, thanks for that information. Can't seem to interact with it. Let's try talking with the people around if she answered my question. Huh? What's up? Are you behind all this? Behind all this? What do you mean? You're an out-of-towner. Maybe it's you. Did you give me the power? Power? Is this some sort of quiz? I don't get it. He doesn't seem to know anything. Does he? Grab his tie. Let's haul him down the street. Do you know anything? Huh? When I first met you, wasn't it right here? Even before that? I don't know. Well, I'm surprised you remember, errand boy. Well done. You, any clues? No, that's the bulletin board. There's no job openings. Something wrong. Are you behind all this? Behind all what? Are you reenacting a scene from a movie? Did you give me the power? Hey, enough's enough. Even someone like me has their limits, you know? She doesn't seem to know anything. Okay, you're off the hook for now. Well, I can't seem to do anything, but I did notice that we've gone from sunshine to clouds. Or am I just thinking that because, you know, your fiction was playing before? Dojima did say it was going to rain soon. Maybe I need to wait for it to rain, in which case maybe I need to continue investigating around town. It's telling me the gas station, but there's nothing here. Maybe we can try the Velvet Room? Hello, Marie, you're here as well?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Thank you, Igor. I suppose I should be saying goodbye to you as well, to be honest.
How may I help you?
Have you seen a gas station attendant about yay high?
You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you.
But there's still one more mystery.
Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing, but I wanted to thank him again first as well.
My, what a well-mannered young man. We are most obliged to your kindness.
Well, I mean, this is a luxurious velvet room, and I mean, it was an honor to be invited here.
But there is no need to show such consideration. We are here to serve you.
And serve Margaret did, my goodness me. You know she's a sinner, Igor? No, I won't kiss and tell.
Or, is there something on your mind that led you here subconsciously?
I wouldn't say it's subconsciously.
Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Oh, please. What do we got? Whoa. Who broke the glass?
Wow. That's a lot.
I mean, yeah, I've got a lot on my mind.
Ah, this is a surprise.
Really now?
These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors.
Ah, I mean, that is my power.
Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Then I shall play my part as well.
Okay, cool. Looks like this is where we needed to go. Ooh, what do we have?
That is a crystal of power, which you have nurtured through your journey.
Really? Okay. I was gonna say, it kind of looks like Ameno Sagiri. Is that the name? I keep forgetting, I'm so sorry.
An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Does it come in the form of a whip? Oh, wow, oh god. Obtained the Orb of Sight. Now no one can ever lie to me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Though I suppose we fought for the truth all this time, I have to say it's a good thing. Because that's the point of the game. Alright, no more white lies.
Hey. I remembered something about myself.
Orb, is she telling the truth?
I was born a long, long time ago.
Seems to be the case.
I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds.
I see. So you're like mementos in the form of a person.
To protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed.
As we do.
People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention.
Maybe the truth was continuously hard to hear. We wanted to live in our own little bubbles and just look after ourselves, pay attention to only things that matter to us, and reject things that caused hardship and pain.
Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one.
So you split? Is that where you're going with this?
The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence. Much larger than myself.
So you've got a twin out there somewhere, is that it?
I was left behind. With no power or memories.
So they took everything about you and left you like a shell of your former self because that part of humanity was so much stronger, huh?
I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know.
Right.
Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me.
You were being manipulated as well? Everyone was being manipulated?
You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV.
Is it actually him? This entire time?
The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog.
Wait, her?
Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Oh my god.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice.
I see.
At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
I will.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power.
You didn't even predict this ending, Igor? Jeez.
Now go to the place where everything began.
Okay. I'm going. I wonder if it's going to be raining when I get out of here. Ha 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 ha! It is. It began raining. Out of town, are you still here? Oh, it started raining! I don't have an umbrella, dang it. Spacey girl? Spacey girl's gone. Oh, well, looky here. Hello. Hi there. Do you need something? Isn't this where I first... First? What are you talking about? Oh, is this about that part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Oh, really? After all this time? Go somewhere else? No, let's start asking questions. Do you know Namatame? Oh, the serial murder suspect? A real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Was that all you got to tell me? Something else I can help you with? Did those two come here? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I know Adachi's come here for sure, right? Because he's always standing at this corner. Now that I think about it. But he said in his letter that he doesn't remember who gave him the power. Interesting. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. Yeah, we all came from out of town. If you've got nothing else, you mind leaving me alone? Oh, am I pestering you, am I? Doesn't look like you got a lot of customers here. Oh, you still need something. Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Oh, here's the music. Oh gosh, getting goosebumps. I think I met them when they first came to town. So I greeted them, saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? I mean, Dojima said the same words to me. What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you. That's all. Remember? We talked for a couple minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you? About the time when we first met? Did you give me the power? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Holy shit. You're fucking kidding me. You. All this time. You were standing on this corner. Watching. Were you... No. Are you the person that was in the foggy shopping district this entire time? Or was that literally Adachi? I don't even know. Because I don't think it was ever confirmed who that person was in the fog, right? Now that I think about it. Let's drop the charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. What, the Holy Trinity? The Three Musketeers? It is I who awakened that power within you three. The ones who had potential. Wow. So Namatame had potential as well? Suppose, unfortunately, he kind of got overridden by Adachi. But, having said that, I am rather surprised.
You really are troublesome.
Whoa, 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 you've got a portrait? The game hid this from me. And very smart of them too, because if I had seen this portrait, I would have been creeped the fuck out. Look at those eyes and your voice. It's different from what I remember. I'm sure. It was not feminine.
Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Stunted dwarf of a life? This voice, I recognize this voice, because I was trying to place the voice actress who was doing it. This is the voice that came out of... I forgot the name. Kusumi no Okami? Marie's form. Where the fog was. So you are the other half of Marie. Stunted dwarf of a life. Are you talking about Marie?
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life?
She deserves life. She's a friend.
She is but rubbish. Suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog.
Ooh, okay. So, final showdown. Is this it?
Hmm?
We're gonna fight on the street?
Don't tell me she was still carrying that around.
Are we talking about that comb?
Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
Oh. So you don't think I'm just happy to see you, is that it? Why do you laugh?
I apologize, but the appropriateness was just so amusing.
You seem to be having a lot of fun.
The comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
I'm still trying to place this voice actress, by the way. I can't remember, but it sounds so familiar. Is it from Danganronpa? I'm sure it is. You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation. Right, that completely went over my head.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
You know what else is irresponsible? Giving powers to a potential psychopath. I mean, not a potential psychopath. He was a psychopath. And started throwing people into the TV. You mess with me as well.
Hmm? And what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. Is there anything I can do about it?
The last battle wasn't enough for you.
Oh, have I unlocked another secret battle?
You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Why did you choose me?
For your special potential, of course.
Probably should have asked, who are you?
Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers.
Right, so I infected them, more or less.
Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me.
Well, there was only one day left. Bet you were relaxing inside that gas station before I came running up in the rain.
Indeed. I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this.
Uh-oh. What? What is she doing? Is she taking my power away?
Are you in high school?
Oh, she did have that voice then. Sorry.
Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here?
Man, I must be misremembering. I've got a terrible memory.
There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now.
Yeah, that's right. You offered me a job and I never took you up on that offer.
Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
The handshake. I felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting.
Oh, really?
I did the same for a few other outsiders like you.
Just Namatame and Adachi, though, right?
A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this.
Especially a cult of personality like Adachi.
But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
I'm starting to bleed into the Persona 5 theme of rebellion, and I'm rebelling against you. To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you?
will understand everything.
Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Oh god. Whoa! Oh, shit!
I am Izanami.
No! Oh, you bitch. Wife of Izanagi? That lecture, like... Was it? Yeah, that lecture about Izanagi's origins, I think it was. Back when we went to... I forgot the name of the school. The one from Persona 3. It starts with a G. Gekorogen. I'm sorry. But there was talk about how Izanagi and Izanami, something about the formation of Japan and creating life and whatnot. I can't remember the details exactly. Of course, you're the villain.
Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago.
Right, giving birth to a lot of things, I see.
You awakened to a power I had not imagined.
Oh? I went off the books, did I?
You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me.
Sounds like your voice is getting a bit more distorted. I think that fog is causing you a bit of asthma there, Izanami.
And now here you stand, face to face with me.
You're floating in the middle of the street, you know. I suppose that's what the fog is for.
I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world.
What is it with deities dressing up as simple service employees, you know?
Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you.
Wait, what? We're fighting here in the street?
But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance.
I suppose that's why she brought the fog here.
I'll be waiting for you there.
Wait, where? She's gone. The one you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance. Fog's gone. Hello?
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to?
Oh, you weren't curious about how they were floating in the sky?
Did she just disappear?
Yep.
Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant. Nah, I told you, Chie. Nah, too late. You told me too late.
So, it wasn't over after all.
No, it seems not.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world?
Yes.
If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
For real this time, like fully close it, chain it up, toss it in the bottom of the sea, it's closed.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
Surely.
Alright, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Juness.
Oh my god, we're gearing up for another battle. I was not expecting this. You finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami, who waits for you in that other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Ameno Sagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. But she promised, or Ameno Sagiri promised, I guess she could just give birth to another one. And if that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. This is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town where you've lived with everyone. Yep, thank you for reminding me of the stakes. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else I can grab, is there? There's no reason for you to be here. Yes, there is! It's raining! I want my Mega Beef Ball. I need all the strength I can muster to take on Izanami. Herself. She's not even a persona. She's an actual entity. Alright, we're here. This is finally it! Even the fox made it. Oh my gosh, I feel sorry for the fox. Shouldn't you be looking after your children? So many things have happened up till now. But now we'll beat this Izanami and put an end to this. Right? Yes. But since we were spread out all over town until a moment ago, let's go over what happened. This is the last measure that must be taken. We need to make sure that we end this properly. Alright, well, let's confirm the situation. What will you ask about? Izanami. I should be telling them, not asking about them. We thought Amano Sagiri was behind everything, but it turns out there was something behind it too. And that something was a guy at the gas station? I can't believe she was disguised as a gas station attendant smack in the middle of town. Does that mean she knew So and Dojima-san would stop by there on that day he came to Inaba? I don't know, maybe it was just a coincidence that I just turned up there. And she was on the lookout for any newcomers to town that she could tamper with. Suppose it didn't... I suppose Yosuke didn't make the cut when he moved here earlier. I guess it is the best place to greet people from out of town, but... Then, did she come into contact with Adachi and Namatame also? At a different place and disguised as someone else? I don't know. Who the hell is this Izanami? Izanami and Ameno Sagiri. Those names would be familiar to students of ancient Japanese mythology. Huh? You're saying she's a god? Like that's possible. That reminds me. Remember the persona that Adachi summoned? I don't know how to put it, but I thought it was kind of like the persona that So first called. Are you saying that she get... Like, does Namatame also have a persona? And it's Izanagi, but he never got to generate it because he got taken over by that other entity? Izanagi, was it? Izanagi is also the name of a god in the same legends. Since both of them awakened with the same push from the same individual, their power may have been similar. A persona is one's heart given form. The images of gods and mythical beings were created by humans, so if the personas resemble them, there may be a connection there, since the enemy reigning over that world calls itself Izanami. Oh yeah, we were taught that Izanagi and Izanami's names originated from the word Izano, meaning to invite. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, but Namatame-san, Detective Adachi, So-kun, and even us, were we invited to play our parts in this case? As if there was some deeper meaning behind it all. Deeper meaning? I don't really get it. But if she's trying to mess everything up, I can't let that happen. We gotta defeat her. The push I got. By facing our own shadows on that side, we awakened to our persona abilities. However, that did not apply to So-senpai. Yeah, even before all this persona stuff, So could stick his hand into a TV. I guess that sort of backs Izanami's claim that she personally awakened his power. The same holds true for Namatame and Adachi. She selected 3 outsiders to bestow powers upon, and watched what would transpire from there. She's running her own simulation. I thought Adachi had his own pet project going on, but hers was even bigger and grander than that. Well, now that we know all this, we just gotta beat the hell out of Izanami. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be that simple. Then again, Marie's boss battle wasn't that hard in the end. Let's hurry and get this over with. So's going back home tomorrow. Yeah, it's just like Marie's dungeon. We're gonna get it over with today. The Midnight Channel. The rumors about the Midnight Channel. It may be that this Izanami was the one who originally spread them. Neither Ameno Sagiri nor the Shadows have taken a single step outside the other world. Yeah, the other Shadows, so present company not included, Teddy. Simply put, the only one who could have spread the rumor was someone who had come from there. The more it got passed around, the more extra junk got added to it, like one big game of telephone. Yeah, like how it's your soulmate or something. That's where all the you have to watch it alone and the one who appears as your soulmate stuff came from. Of course, they want watching it alone part. Since it took place on a TV, we never considered the possibility that the images broadcast on the Midnight Channel could vary from viewer to viewer. But it didn't, right? Because Yosuke would constantly call me up as soon as we watched the Midnight Channel saying, "Did you see that? It was Rize," or "It was Yukiko." But whenever we talked about what we saw afterwards, there were never any inconsistencies. What changed according to each person was most likely the image's clarity. Yeah, I could think of a few places where that might have happened. What, like Nanako? When Saki-senpai appeared, I was the first one who was positive it was her. For Yukiko, it was Chie. And for Kanji, it was Yukiko that said who the person on the TV was. I thought because each of us had a strong attachment to the victims, we linked the TV image to them in our head. I bet we actually saw a clearer image on the TV than everyone else. Huh. The same could probably be said for Namatame. That's why he was always a step ahead of us. I thought it was because he knew the area well, as a delivery man. But I was stymied at how fast he identified Nanako-chan. Since he was a savior, he must have seen Nanako-chan's image from the very beginning. Huh. Alright, but who cares about the details? So-senpai's leaving tomorrow, right? Should we really be wasting time like this? Yeah, he's right. Let's hurry and defeat the Izanami. Okay, well, let's go. Into the TV we go.
Let us be sure to solve this today.
Yes, I couldn't have said it any better or more enthusiastically. I guess we have access to the TV again. Izanami did invite us, after all. Where are we going?
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced.
Well, she also does want to be found. She has challenged us, after all.
And it seems like a new area has formed.
So she hasn't retreated back to heaven.
Bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Round 2, here we go.
Damn straight. Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
Thank you, girlfriend.
It is kind of sad that this really is going to be the last time we do something like this.
Let's make sure we don't die.
You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
I didn't go home like the game asked me to.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much.
That is true.
That's why we're all here together. Right! All for one and one for all!
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
Yeah, let's repeat all the messages of the game.
This is for our future!
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Are we going to do the hand thing in the middle? We're going to do it right this time, correct?
Ew.
Okay, never mind. Teddy, buzzkill.
Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool.
Well, sometimes Rize appreciates him. That's what she says in the nav anyway.
But he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
Oof, Teddy.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
Yosuke, batting right back.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Well then, let's do this.
All right. One last battle for the ages. So this will be the last time I hope you catch the bad guy. Sensei, good luck. Good luck. All right. Do we need to fuse a persona? Should we have a look? Well, we're ready to rock and roll. Who do we speak with if we're going to go for Izanami? Probably Rize. This will really be the end, for sure. Don't worry. If anyone can do this, it's us. Search for Izanami. Okay, let's go, everyone. Aha! So it was her. You're the one who lured me here on my first night in Inaba. I see now. Okay, let's pick our crew. It's gonna be the same as last time. I'm all set now. Let's go. Add to party. Okay, let's finish this together. Naoto, have you finished your preparations? Yes. If anyone can succeed, it's us. Not very rational of me, is it? Hopefully we can make use of your high-cost skills. After this, it's over. Let's go, So. Add to party. Yeah, you can count on me, all the way to the end. Let's go. Looks like we're ascending. Okay, good luck. You're coming with me, you know. Looks like this final episode is going to be much longer than I anticipate. What is this place? It doesn't feel anything like the other areas. Whenever we'd go in to rescue someone, I could sense their restless heart and how unstable it felt. But there's none of that here. Does this Izanami person not have a heart or something? Who is she? Anyways, be careful, Senpai. Oh man, we're playing with a controller. I've got my Dojima suit back.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work.
That's okay, we'll kick ass the old-fashioned way. It's not the strongest persona I've got, but it seems to be almost appropriate. Magatsu Izanagi. And they resist and block me.
Enemies left.
Son of a
Don't give
bitch.
up.